Namaste beautiful yogis, and I'm coming on live today because I haven't been here live for quite a while, and I'm still deciding what to do with this channel. And I'll talk about life purpose today because it was one of the questions that I've been meaning to answer, and with my new hairstyle. And the question was, I'd love to see a video about how to find your life purpose, advice about what to do when you're unhappy with your current job life, how to know if you're meant to be in a relationship with a given person or you should move on. So those are a lot of deep, big questions that if we knew the answer to, we're gonna have to have nothing to discover, probably more. But and I'm here on my deep station just in case I get a little antsy just talking and standing around without doing anything. But because I do like to be moving while talking, that's my favorite thing. Anyways, life purpose. So I think as far as giving practical advice, first of all, I don't know the answer because life purpose is something that is intuitive and not so much of a calculated particular thing. So life purpose, we all have a different type of intuition. When I was young, I always used to think that everybody's intuition resided in the gut, and you just have that gut feeling that is unknowing. It's a very strong for some people, but then as I started learning a lot more about humans and how intuition works, our intuition can reside anywhere in the body, even outside of the body, meaning sometimes there are people that are sounding boards. They need a sounding board to hear themselves, their own inner voice. So you have to learn where your intuition resides, and you probably know it. That's the first thing. Whether your intuition is in your gut, that's a powerful intuition. I'm that type, and it's in human design. Actually, you can go. It's a free chart online. You can go to human design and check your human design chart. It's a little hard to figure it out, but at least it can tell you where your intuition resides because it's a combination of many things, including astrology, based on your birth time. So first of all, understanding your own intuition, even without the human design, you can figure out where you usually hear your voice. For some people it is a voice, for some people it is a knowing, for some people it's in the heart, for some people it's in the spleen and it's a immediate yes and no. For some people you are supposed to take action, and for most of us we're supposed to wait it out and allow time to take its course because things line up as we move forward with a vision. So obviously, for knowing our purpose, I think everybody knows it deep inside, and I actually have heard people say I absolutely have no clue what my purpose is. So it's distracting. There's a little rope. If you don't know your purpose, I would say relax. You don't necessarily have to have a purpose or know your purpose, because one of the most important things I feel on our path are the connection to oneness. So as long as you reside in a space of inner peace or even emptiness, and you're free, detached, and passionate at the same time about the daily, or even finding peace in the mundane, I think that is enough. As far as achieving something in the world that comes from the heart, if it's a burning passion, you know it. And if you have no clue, then you listen. Then you have to do more meditation and more yoga and more walks in nature, more quiet time, so that you can hear your own inner voice and see where your heart pulls, where you're pulled. And if you know, then apply visualization, because as we set our intention, things tend to line up and manifest as time progresses. We allow things to find their way of expression as we already have a strong vision or strong feeling. You don't have to have the exact description and outline of what you want to do in life, but as long as you have a strong feeling that there is this burning something inside of you, it will come to life and it will come to fruition. And not only that, once it comes to fruition, you're not going to be done, because once you express yourself through it, there is going to be a natural evolution past it. So you're still going to be on the search, as always. Never really ending the journey and never ending that path, but always trying to communicate deeply with your own true self, with your inner self. And that actually really well ties into the, I'm doing right now the core awakening classes, because with awakening the core, with awakening the that center of the body, we awaken the gut feeling, or we reconnect to the gut, and we're better able to hear the voice of the inner being and what we're drawn to. So I see something coming in. A couple of people are joining. As I said in the beginning of this video, I don't know if I'm gonna stay for a long time on this channel or maybe go back to the other, but it has join segments. YouTube now allows join, so maybe something more hidden. Again, small group. I would like it to be a smaller, more passionate group outside of the yoga classes, the talk videos or the live videos. Nothing too big, but more contained. But let's see. Hold on, let me see. Oh, you know your purpose since childhood, but I can't shake this stream of bad luck I've been struck in for years. I haven't, hold on, slept for 4 nights because I'm so sad about it. When does it finally come to fruition? You shave your head. You look pretty. Thank you. So with bad luck, yeah, I know how that can feel when it feels like it's endless. I don't know how old you are and how long you have felt that you have a string of events that are bad luck, but step back, breathe, learn to pray. Sometimes the reason why it keeps coming is because there is a lesson that we're not learning, and it keeps coming back. So it can, in many ways, it breaks you down enough for you to develop humility and openness, to not be stubborn, not be stuck, not be closed-minded and all of that. So sometimes bad luck is good luck that looks like bad luck. I think oftentimes, sometimes it's our way to be redirected so that we can develop the qualities. And sometimes if you truly know your purpose, maybe the bad luck is allowing you to develop the qualities that you will need to pull it off when finally time comes for you to express your purpose and to be on your path. Sometimes the task is so big that you do have to develop qualities once you get there. You don't want to immediately become very successful. I think for most people that I've seen, like if you see celebrities that become very successful early in life, most of them become a wreck when they're older because they didn't have the chance to mature and develop the inner strength and inner qualities before everything happens for them. So it is good to have delays. Sometimes it's a blessing. My teacher says be grateful that not everything you wish for comes true. So have faith that things are lining up in their own timing, and we have time. If we don't have anything else, for sure we have time, because this is eternity. We're dealing with eternity. This is a small segment. This life is a small segment of the path of the soul. The soul is eternal, and if you think about eternity and what 90 or 100 years are in the grand scheme of things, it's absolutely nothing. It's a blink of an eye. So you breathe, slow down, learn to connect, learn to find peace and resources from within. Because once you are resourceful from within, then you can face challenges on your purpose, when you're on your purpose, on your path, and you will have the capacity to endure and to stay without distractions, without being changed by the path. Sometimes the path can change us, whether with blessings or challenges, and as I've always said, they're both the same thing, just expressed in a different way. starting with gratitude. If you want to turn around bad luck, start with gratitude and, as I said, connection, prayer, and just express gratitude for all the challenges. And also understand that sometimes just with visualizing you can turn it around, but it takes time. And acceptance. Sometimes our resistance is what keeps everything perpetually going. So in order to shift it, we gotta let go of resistance and just pull back and almost sometimes go limp. But as I said in the beginning of the video, check out your human design if you're not sure how to work with your inner being. Check your human design. Even astrology can give you answers as to how you personally, your mind and your intuition, how they operate, so that you can understand that not everybody is meant to take action. Sometimes things come to you. Some people are meant to wait until the proposal comes and they say yes or no, depending on the first body response. For example, the splenic types, and I'm a sacral generator, so I generate energy from the sacral center, so I have a strong guttural sound in my body that I can hear as a yes or no, or as a knowing. So I have a strong understanding of what I want, my intuition, my vision. But still, when I say strong, that doesn't mean I will outline every single detail of it. I just have a feeling of it, and I know how it feels, and I know the general idea about it, but I don't know the details. The details are usually greater and more interesting than what we imagine. So I think I will end the session. I'll leave this video up, and if you have questions, I think whatever comments popped up, I don't know if they will be saved after I post the video. I'll check. I think a few people chimed in, but thank you for joining, and if you have any questions, you can post them in the video for future videos. As I said, I'm deciding what to do structurally with my work. I know what I'm doing with the membership and with the the main YouTube channel, but I want to figure out what I'm doing with the other things, because there's other things besides the yoga that I want to connect to you about. And I have to see if I will stay on here on this channel or go back to the main channel and do it under join. I don't know what to do. If you have any ideas as far as how to structure those things, if you're in the business of all of this, give me some ideas. Some of you I know are web designers and stuff. Give me some ideas if you have any ideas of how to structure things. But anyways, I want to keep going. I'll see you very soon. Namaste. Love.